Oh, hey. Okay, I'll it's on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this on. I'm watching the last part of the taking of Pelham. It's somewhat the Mathau and Robert Shaw. It's better than the remake with John Travolta, you know. But okay. Huh. Well, I tell you what, it lights up the screen, and I can't see what I look like when I'm doing this. So I don't know if I look good or what. Probably look bad. I don't know. Anyway, I think that this girl that was found in her remains, dismembered, found in the frunk of the Tesla, was a sacrificial victim, um, a payback for getting this guy to the top. It looks like he was going to go to the top, and I think what happened was she got involved in child trafficking, and I think that's how they met. He was probably into child trafficking, met her that way, and so she really wasn't a runaway. She kind of like got in the trafficking thing and ended up becoming uh, a part of some kind of weird cult. And the guy, um, David Four or David D4VD, Vernal disease, you know, whatever. I guess he was trying to pay back the 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 dark side that got him to the top, because I'm pretty sure he was going to go to the top. You know, he seemed to have all the qualities of a guy that would make it to the top. But uh, it became like something out of an Edgar Allan Poe story. You know, I'm thinking of the Black Cat. I don't know if you're familiar with about the Black Cat, but this intellectual dude uh, uh, ends up killing his wife and seals her up in a wall. But he doesn't realize that he sealed a cat up, a black cat in the wall. And so when the police come to investigate, he stupidly starts calling attention to the wall. The wall. It's like what the he got so nervous that he actually started pointing attention to the wall, and he even tapped on the wall. And when he did, the cat made a big meow. And so they tore down the wall and found the body. But in this black cat moment, uh, Celeste's body became like the black cat. Instead of saying meow, it raised a big stink. And that's the thing that damned him. It wasn't, from what it sounds like, it wasn't stinking that much until it got into that parking lot where there was no shade, and it got really hot, and it really started decomposing fast. And yeah, but I really think that he met her probably through child trafficking. Yeah. And what's so creepy about it is that I saw a video of him acting like a Christian, talking like a Christian, which is a real insult to Christians. But I've noticed that God uh, really doesn't shy away from those the world views as Christians. You know what I mean? Doesn't shy away. You know? Yeah. So anyway, I have no idea what's going to come about through this. There's a possibility that he could get a lawyer to make him look like he was framed, that she was his girlfriend, etc., etc., and probably was met her through child trafficking. but had to sacrifice her for the gods that put him in there. And but through the I'm thinking his defense lawyers will try to make it look like a framing job where someone killed his girlfriend, dismembered her, put it that hacked into his Tesla, and moved the car around, but not enough to not grab his attention. And he probably had no idea that such a thing happened. But they saw him talking about, romantic homicide and things like that, and said, that's our guy. We can make this an easy job of sacrificing her for him, blah, blah, blah. And then framing. That's what they'll say. They'll try to say it was framed. It was framed. And if the jury believes it, yeah. But I think he is probably very guilty. Yeah. That he probably really does have a dark side to him, like he was talking about. Yeah. But that's what I think happened. Celeste was a child trafficked person and met him that way. By see here. Okay. I'll turn this off here. End stream. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. Okay. End stream.